And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 73, Eddie James.
This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues. And the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Alex Young is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully they can get on a roll now.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. San Francisco took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Urquidy earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Corbin Martin, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
James will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second. Stepping into the box, Eddie James.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Nice hit right there.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. So in now for San Francisco, Joey Bart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Eddie James. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's around first, heading for two. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jeffrey Ramos.
3-1, here it is. Runners on his way to third. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 8.
Here we go now. Let's go.
In the air now, out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Diamondbacks.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. San Francisco came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Victor Reyes earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Cleveland Rodriguez retires the side to hammer down the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Thomas Helland gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job. He squared up on that ball.
And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. Ready now, Jeffrey Ramos, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. The 1-2. Runners off for second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And some trouble now in right field. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Ready for another chance? Eddie James.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So after the 3. Next to bat for the Giants, Alexander Canario.
The center fielder, Alexander.
The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department.
The first baseman,
Into the box now, Marshall Busby. The 1-2. pulls this one in the air out to left. James is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now batting, Jake Scheiner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. At the plate, Eddie James will swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Sammy Cortez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Stepping into the box, Jake Scheiner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's popped up. Lewis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues, and it stakes the Diamondbacks to a 4-2 lead. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You have heard that before, and you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. So stepping in, Alexander Canario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Giants used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Scott Hayes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cleveland Rodriguez closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Levi Kelly gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Eddie James. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
To second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. James arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the. Eddie James will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's belted high and deep into right center, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Brooks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. 7th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants 1. So striding forward now Alexander Canario. No hits to this point.
Alexander Canario.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait.
Digging in, Eddie James. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Eddie James.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where, well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
5-2 the final today. The Diamondbacks took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Levi Kelly with his fourth win this season. Peter Solomon takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks.